a lot these last couple of weeks, you know.
It always fucking is, mate.
It always is. This is like the perfect background music to that as well, man.
So what? Are you the only one drinking that? Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Oh. Don't let people know that we drink.
Jackass! On a tire for pressure poor people. Well, I'm gonna call me have a message for you, see? Alright.
No.
Never let your problems get you down. Gotta stay focused and know your ground. Don't seem. Wait, I forgot the bars. There was no progress. We still lost around town. We do what we do, so we stay alive. We sell what we sell, so we have to survive. We tired of the fuckery, and we fed up for about 95. So tell them say the time. We hungry again, and I go see we 9.
We discussed this.
Police are corruption, them are fight crime. All of they are coming with the city. Where's the actual rhythm, please?
Maybe if you let it fucking.
Is it coming in?
It's a mix. So why you keep touching the thing for?
Man, only your mother con. Is it coming on?
No. Well, obviously, give it fucking, you know.
All I'm hearing is instrumental right now, man.
Well, then you keep pulling it up.
Wait, don't tell me this CD only has one rhythm on it.
You're so annoying.
But I've not heard any kind of fucking
because you have
thing yet, you know.
You have to let it ease into the.
I'm easing. Yo, but a dog is such a pussy. No. Oh,
what? Say that again.
I thought that's how the bars went. No.
Say that again. Cunt.
Some little boy at this me the other day. I see you send me other way. Alright, you have to jump in.
I'm not jumping in. My voice.
But anyway, when they see them boy, they say, the whole of them I get spray.
You can hear it's coming in. Relax.
I can't hear shit.
Shame.
90s, yeah?
Obviously, all day.
I used to grab up so much bitey cheeks to rhythms like this, you know. I used to do this, man. I used to feel up so much bitey hole, my hands used to smell like shit afterwards, man. Me, Q and my cousin Leon, we used to come out the dance like, oh man, smell my fingers, bro.
Ah! That's when you had the elevating arms. Not no more.
Boy,
not anymore.
I lost the elevation arms now, you know.
Elevation arms gone.
All in Berlin. I was dropping chicks all over the place, man.
Shame.
The elevation arms are well and truly gone, done, cook and curry. Done, cook and curry.
Finish. I mean, you can still try, but I don't think you really want to.
Oh, Notting Hill 2K16, I'll be elevating, yeah. I'll be elevating. You lot get ready for it, man. You lot get ready. You're going in the air, man.
Major will be
going in the fucking air.
Pick you up and drop you on the ground.
I remember how you was trying to whine in Notting Hill.
I was drunk.
Gone.
I remember you nearly decapitated my knee.
Did I fuck your knee up?
You nearly dislocated my knee.
How did I fuck your knee up?
Because you were behind me.
Doing what?
Trying to push me onto the ground. You, Simone. Oh, at one point you rested a bottle on my back as well.
I did that move, yeah? Oh, I know how I fucked up your knee. I jumped on your back. I jumped on it.
Why did you do that?
Because I was going in. It was Notting Hill. It was Notting Hill when I was going in. I jumped on your back.
And what happened? I nearly gave way.
Big 30 stone on your batty cheeks.
Listen, I got a phone call the other day from someone, yeah?
We can't believe me, Listen,
I got a phone call from someone the other day, and you know what they said to me? They said, yeah, you move with Major and Q. Listen to this. I ain't gonna say who said it. It's a good brethren of mine.
Go on.
Anyway.
Let me turn this down.
They said to me, the word on the road is that the reason you, as a woman, move so much with Q and Mage is because I'm fucking them.
Who said that?
Someone.
What kind of who said that though?
It's someone. And basically I said, really? I said, that's interesting. So what you're trying to say is that I can't be a friend. I can't just be one of the man them and move with the guys. I must be fucking one of them. And it ain't the first time that this has been said about me. Like, right. I get along with men and women and whatnot. So therefore, obviously, if I'm moving with a man, I must be fucking with a man.
But this definitely came from a man though.
It came from a woman, actually.
It came from a woman?
Yeah. It came from a woman. And it's actually been discussed amongst the quote-unquote soca scene. Because, obviously, them lot must not be able to move with you lot like that because you've not sucked their pussy or fucked them, but I have. So therefore, it's alright for me to move with them. That's not the case, though, because if that's the case, I must be fucking all my female friends as well. And some of them I wouldn't mind fucking.
But whoever said that to you don't know you, though.
No, not very well.
No, I know that already. That wasn't a question, that was a statement.
Oh, sorry.
Because they would know that you probably have more brer friends than you have chick friends. Or maybe it's equal.
It's equal, yeah.
If they knew you, they would know that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
The reason why certain chicks cannot par with a man them like that is because they're just bus buckets.
Oh my God!
So you know you have your dustbins there, just to dash away food in that, and then you take that shit out. You don't even recycle that. That's dash way. You know what I'm saying?
Bus bucket.
And they're upset.
I've never heard of that.
So sorry for the bus bucket that feels like that. Get involved.
I think there's numerous females out there that feel that I'm fucking you or your brother because I wouldn't be part of the clique otherwise. Do you know what I mean? But sorry to disappoint. I am not sucking no one's willy. I just must have a bombastic personality, you know.
Must do.
Must do. Always. Anyway,
so tell that bus bucket to second, man.
Yeah.
So that kind of leads into what we was talking about then, and about being friends with your exes.
Exactly. 100 possible.
Do you know what?
100%.
I'm in two minds about this. I'm in two minds about this, and it feels strange. Me personally, I have never.
You've never been friends with an ex?
No.
Yes.
But not because. Oh no, I'm not chatting to that whole. Not because of that. Just because. For me, I'm very much a person where something ends, it just ends, innit? If something's done, it's done. I don't hold any hard feelings towards anybody, and I've never really had no reason to be honest with you. Like I've never walked in and seen my gal getting fucking battered by a tree man or anything like that, so I've never had them kind of issues to deal with. Not to say it's never happened, you never know, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand where you're coming from.
Hold on, I'm explaining, listen. Do you have wax in your ears?
No.
Exactly. Remember what I said? Bring the level. Oh, don't start. Don't be a female.
Don't aggravate.
Don't be a female.
I am a female, and don't aggravate me.
So.
Piss yourself.
So I don't have a problem with it, but here's what I do find strange, and maybe you can explain to me how the thing works.
Talk then.
What do you do about the family?
What about the family?
Because when you remain friends with someone, and then you remain, because you obviously build relationships with the people, them's mum and their siblings.
All right. Let me answer your question. I've been in this situation where I was in a relationship. I'm very close.
Let me cut you off for a second. Big up Chardonnay as well, because she just be feeding me bare topics and shit that we should be chatting about. You know.
Big up Shards.
Big up Shards. But go on.
What I was gonna say is I was in a relationship for a year and developed very close relationships with the siblings and the parents and whatnot. I think that when you do break up, and if the breakup is acrimonious,
wow,
i.e.
what does that mean?
Not a good breakup, there's some tension or unresolved issues there or whatever, and it's not great, it's a bitter breakup, then it is difficult. And I think the only thing that you can do there, I think a phone relationship can suffice.
So a phone relationship?
Yeah, you speak every now and again. If you know the person's not going to be around, then maybe go and visit them. Or the best thing I think is meeting them out a door. But then you don't bring up the person that you were in a relationship with. Because it gets very tedious, it gets very boring, and it gets very blah having to go over the same story, the same person, the same fucking situation repeatedly.
So your question is then, really, is that no, it's not?
No,
it doesn't work then.
No, it does work.
Nah, because how can it work with rules? Because you're saying it works, but only on the phone. So all right. So let me give you this then.
I said if you want to continue a relationship with the extended family, or the family or whatever.
Oh, only on the phone.
Yeah.
But for your ex-man to link up and go jam and hold a drink and shit like that, that's calm.
No, I'm confused. I said, if you've had a bad breakup with someone, but you still remain on good terms with the family.
Here's what I'm talking about though. Forget bad breakups and all that. In general, is it cool to be brethren with your ex?
Yeah, because I am.
So, that being said, would you wish his mum happy birthday?
No, because I've got a bad memory. If I didn't have a bad memory, then I would, yes. Yeah. My ex's mum still wishes me happy birthday or Merry Christmas or whatever, yeah. I'm a lovely person.
But doesn't that get awkward, right? So when the other person, I'm trying to think about it as a brer. Like if my chick's ex-man was messaging everybody on some happy birthday,
you have to be more secure in your.
Well, when I talk about me personally, like I said, shit like that will never bother me personally.
But I don't think
but
it's
I'm saying
anything
in general,
to be bothered about. Your ex's mum has wished you happy birthday. So what? Why is your man getting upset for? You trying to fuck the mum? No. she's out of the kindness out of her heart because you had a relationship.
But when does it end?
It doesn't matter.
But
Why
I'll tell you
should
what's
it
weird
end?
for me, yeah, because I'm still cool, for instance, with all my brothers' exes and
yeah,
them,
former partners.
Because to be honest with you, they're all blessed. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But somewhere, a line surely has to be drawn. Surely, no?
No, what for? If you're, no, I don't think so. I think that's bullshit. I'm friends.
I'd like to know what everybody thinks.
Bar one of my exes, I speak to all of them civilly and on a level. And if I was to see that one ex that I don't speak to, I'd say, yeah, you're all right.
Yeah,
and keep it moving.
Yeah.
I don't have
because
time.
you're not a bitter person.
Not at all.
I'm not even talking about bitterness though. I'm just talking about, isn't it weird? Like, I've never really been in this situation, so I don't really know.
No one's saying you're going to go out and fucking go rave with them or you're going to speak to them regular on the phone. You're just, it's cool, isn't it? If you back up, you say hello, have a conversation. How's the fam? How's yours? Fine. Everything's good. Bless. Go on your way. I don't think that there's ever, unless obviously the person is a complete cunt, and I've had a couple of exes that have been that way, but even then, I don't care. I ain't got time to be bearing grudge against people. Who's got fucking time for that? All that negative energy that you're putting in towards holding resentment or whatever against one individual, keep it moving.
Sometimes it's just not, sometimes it's not resentment.
Well,
because like I said, I've never kept in touch with anybody before.
Yeah,
and that's not because of resentment, that's not because of bitterness, that's just because
you're
it's
a black
ended.
and white person. It's finished, go on. Yeah, but it's not like that for everyone. That's why I say wholeheartedly, you can be friends with your ex as long as you know what the motives are behind the friendship, i.e. you're not still looking to fuck your ex, and or even if you're in a relationship, or if you're not in a relationship, just keep it simple. We're friends, innit? No one says you've got to be best friends. And I don't
See,
prescribe.
this is why
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't prescribe to the belief either that you're always gonna be best friends with a person of a non-romantic or non-sexual nature either. You know how some people, I don't believe in best friends full stop.
Obviously, if you would, I'd look at you like an idiot.
No,
you
can't look at me like it. It's not a kid thing.
That's a kid thing.
It's not a kid thing.
That goes in a cell line as selfie sticks and all of that nonsense. Man.
I've got a selfie stick.
I'm surprised that you got a selfie stick.
It didn't work, but I've got a selfie stick. I wasted good money on a piece of shit.
Oh, that's my best friend. So people categorising their brethren now. What kind of dumb shit is that?
Well, how is that categorising your brethren?
What, having a best friend?
Sometimes, you know how you have them
you get
people
to,
that say I can count all my good friends on my one hand? I can't.
Yeah, I can.
I need 2 hands and 2 feet.
Oh, no, I need
maybe
one
a couple
hand.
more hands.
I need one hand.
No, but you see, again, I don't prescribe to that belief. I don't believe you need to have only one best friend, 2 best friends. Not even best friend, good friends.
Yeah, good. Let's say good friend, because that best friend thing sounds like
don't really run for me. But
that sounds like
no, I've got a lot of good friends that I know at a drop of a hat would be there for me, and vice versa.
Bring them up then.
Oh my God, Chig, Nisha, Suk, Tasha, Diana, Crystal. Oh my God, you put me on the spot now. No, hold on.
That's why.
That's awful. Hold on 1 second.
I ain't heard Sim's name yet.
Sorry, Nah, see.
Oh, 8th place, you know, dog.
No, but hold on.
8th place, man.
No, shut up. Don't, Simone.
I'm gonna call her Sim 8.
Don't do that.
Sim 8.
Don't do
Smate. That's your smate
That's
now.
Stupid. That's stupid. And you know why? I'm going.
That's a new name.
No, you know what it is? The thing is, my good friends, I don't even classify as friends. They're my family. And I forget my family's name. So.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good freestyle right there, you know.
That's not a freestyle.
I like
they
the
know,
way,
but they
I like
they
the way you
don't.
just Shanguli that into the mix right there, you know.
Not Shanguli.
Shanguli that into the mix. I like that.
My friends know that they are my family, and you know why? And you know, this is when they say it takes a true test of something going bad, not the fact that you ain't got no money or whatever. When my mum passed away, for example, I knew who was there for me because they were there for me in their physical form. Those that couldn't be there for me have stuck by me ever since in one way or another. So big up all yourselves. And Simone is my bona fide. Simone knows that I don't have to. I put Simone in a different category altogether. Simone's my everything.
Oh, so now Simone's like a different category to your other brethren.
Don't try and shift. I'm not trying to. I've got, listen.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah,
man.
you are
Shut
fucking
the
with me.
fuck up, man. I'm fucking with you.
You get a thump in your face as well.
My
yes, in your nuts.
Yeah, you can tub these nuts.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
With the bottle. My point is that my friends are genuine friends, family. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. But I've got a wide circle of friends, and I love and I appreciate them all every day of the fucking week, and they know who they are. I fucking love them to death. Do anything. Big up my godchildren. Big up Coco and Lel. Auntie loves you. Sorry, I just had to put that in there. For big up my Pickney them, innit?
Big up Ron.
Big up Ronnie.
Hold your head.
Hi.
Big up Q, mum, dad.
Mum, dad. The whole entire...
I can go on forever, man, so I need to just... Yeah.
Big up everyone that showed us love and support. We said this last time in the last video as well, but I think it's something that we have to put across, that I've noticed a lot of haters, not even haters, I call them non-supporters, out on social media, out, you know, friends on road or whatever you want to call them. No, hold on.
What are you talking to in terms of this level tennis thing?
Yeah, the level tennis thing. People that I would have thought are friends, or, you know, I'm not going to call them associates because I know too much of my fucking business.
I'm glad you brought this up though.
Because they want you to support them in every idiot thing that they're doing. When you're actually doing something, making small baby waves like we're making. No one says we've got to be making big splish splash waves right now. Tsunamis will happen in their own time. But when you're doing something, and you're doing something that ain't harming anyone, you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself, your name's getting out there, you know, why must they not show you no support? Why have you people got to sit there, pre the ting, but you don't want to drop a like? And don't get me wrong, I'm not in the thirst for likes on Instagram. I don't give a fuck whether you like it or not, yeah? But don't sit there behind your computer and behind your fucking phone, watching, looking, thinking, analysing, and then keeping it moving. Yet you want to claim, say that you're our people. No, you're not. Drop yourselves off a cliff, as Crystal would say, fall right back, and don't bother, innit? Yeah.
Like, we were speaking about one bag of things, and when we chat, we don't hold back nothing, innit? Not sensitive. We come out with things. It's gonna offend everybody, obviously, of course, because we chat shit, and when you're talking freely, you're gonna offend. In fact, let me say that actually. Let's talk about jollof rice and all this business.
How?
Blood, that's stupid. Like, first of all, everybody that knows me knows I cuss everybody. I cuss everybody about dry feet and everything. I've probably got the driest feet in the world. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. Like, it's not that deep. But my whole thing is that if you feel a way about something, write it. Say the shit.
Talk up.
You feel like, fuck, why the fuck you listen to jollof rice?
We'll welcome it.
Comment that shit, blood.
Yeah.
Say, what the fuck you niggas talking about? Put your thumbs down, put your comment, and keep it moving. I prefer that. That's the one. That's the main thing I prefer. Real. But here's one thing that should be clarified though. What is the difference between hating and just not liking something?
Hating, I think, has elements of enviousness and jealousy behind it. Oh, I wish I was doing that. Because
a lot of people throw out hate. Like, oh, they're hating. Everything's hating. The minute you don't like something, you're hating on it. But like...
Do you know who also brought that up? Charlemagne.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Charlemagne's spoken about this on his brilliant Idiots episode. I want to clarify. When you hate something, when you're per se a hater, you are hating on that person. You don't like what that person's doing because you wish it was you that was doing it, or you had some kind of part in it. When you don't like something, if you genuinely is not your cup of tea, which is fine. I curse too much. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I couldn't give a fuck, but I accept that. I know that I'm not for everyone. That's the difference. So
then, how do you know that someone just genuinely doesn't like it, as opposed to
because you know the people that are hating. That's what I'm not talking about. People that I don't know. I'm talking about people that I know full well.
Even the people that you don't know. Let's say they just genuinely don't like what you're doing.
Then that's cool. I'm happy
so you
for
can't
them.
say hate.
I'm not talking about the people that don't know us.
Yeah, I'm talking about the people that know us.
Yes.
Let's say they genuinely don't like what we're doing. How can you call that hating? They just don't like it.
Because that's not why. Because I know them as people. I know that what we're doing is something that they'd like to be doing. They just can't. Because no one would be fucking interested. Because no one would be interested. Because they're not funny. Hi, Lise.
Lisa.
Big up, Lise. North London.
Big up, Lisa. Listen,
let me
clarify that, yeah?
See you on Saturday.
I'm going on a fucking date.
Big up Ian and Natalie on the wedding as well. I shall be there in full attendance.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Since the last video, big up my white chicks out there. Love all your bad. Yeah. Lisa. That's my date, that. My future galley. Is that my future baby mother?
No, it's not.
No? Is that too far?
That's too much.
We're going fucking Sam's. We're going to get a fucking... I'm going all out. We're going to get an 8-piece meal.
And you're paying for all of it?
I'll pay some, she'll pay some. It's got to be equal. It's equal in life. I'll pay some, she'll pay some. She has to walk 10 steps behind me. Is that too deep?
You're not an Arab.
No. I'm playing. I'm fucking with you, Lee.
Hold on.
See, Lee, this is what I do. I bust jokes. We're gonna be good.
Yeah.
We're gonna go fucking cinema. We're gonna go.
You're going cinema as well now.
Yeah.
I hope you pay for her.
Hell yeah, man. We're going fucking Park Royal cinema.
Yeah.
We're gonna go and watch fucking Miss Congeniality.
That's not in the cinema.
Don't they have those days where they do like old school classics and shit? No. We're gonna go and eat fucking what should we eat? Fucking.
There's Chiquitos here.
A Chiquitos. Oh, that's
KFC.
That place is disgusting. Are you mad? KFC's for the third, fourth date, man. Are you mad? We're going
Nando's.
We're going Sam's. Nando's. That's premium, boy.
Oh my god.
Are you dumb? We're going fucking Sam's chicken. We're going all out. Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get that good barbecue sauce on our hands.
Forget that.
Big up Lisa.
Big up Lisa all day.
Big up Love and Flip Flop. She's getting involved. She'll be in the next thing.
Love and Flip Flops. Bloody hell.
Big up your status. Do you know, man?
Me and you on a date.
Yeah, that's a yes. That's a yes from her, man. Big up your status. Know that? Because she loves you as well, man. What the fuck?
Anyway, forget that. I want to touch on a very sensitive, yet a very, very, not annoying, but thought-provoking subject. Paris. Muslims.
Hold on, before you continue.
Yeah.
I'm on the silence from Paris. But first and foremost, that shit was fucked. Is fucked. Like, these niggas are wilding. Like, we are living it in some
end of days.
Separate times here.
End of days.
Like, the only thing I don't get is like, why are you licking down people that ain't got nothing to do with nothing? This is what I don't understand. The people that get licked down are the people that aren't even political. They're not like.
My doggy's got a dog sitter, old white lady. Listen, let me just tell the story before you pull face. And we were talking about Paris because it was on the news whenever I ran to pick up my dog. And I said, yeah. So did you not hear what happened in Lebanon? She went, what happened in Lebanon? That was a prime example for how 24/7 the news coverage has been about Paris, and on the same day as what happened with Paris, people were killed in Lebanon. Hundreds. Listen, I'm a Muslim. Yeah, I don't practice Islam, but I believe in God, and I believe in an Almighty. I believe in the hereafter. And I pray regularly. Every single day I pray. I pray when things are good. I pray when things are bad, because you have to show gratitude and you have to show appreciation to the Most High for blessing you with everything that you have. Not everyone is religious, and that's fine. These people that are doing these atrocities, it's not in the name of Islam. Please understand that. Now, like I said, I'm not a practicing Muslim, but I'm a human being. So I'm talking on a level of humanity. I'm not talking, and it was the same thing, the last video that I'd done where I was talking about the guy in the office and he said, why should we take these refugees? Why not? You think because a minority of so-called Islamists, what they've done is automatically the views of every single Muslim. There's so many Muslim countries and Islamic countries in the world. You're more than welcome to go to any one of them. Why must you think that you come here and you want to impose Sharia law like they do in East London and in fucking Luton? Nah, man, we're cool. I'm British.
They do Sharia law in East London?
They're trying to implement Sharia law within the county or region that they live in. So no one don't want that. I don't understand. Who's told you we want that? Not me. And I know the 100 Muslims that I know don't want that. They just want to be left alone to practice their religion and their beliefs without hurting anybody else and without fear of fucking death on their doorstep. That's what we want.
So how would you bring everybody together?
I can't bring everybody together.
Obviously, I know you're not a politician. Yeah. It's just a general question.
I don't even know how. All I can say is you preach love, you don't preach hate. And you have to understand and realise...
So would you go to war? Would you go to war?
No, I wouldn't go to war. But it depends. There's many different facets. Look, at the end of the day, America, France, Russia, England, everyone's gone to war already. What's happened to? What's come of it? What's happened to Iraq? I'm not trying to sit here fucking powerless and helpless. But what can you do? People want me to apologise on behalf of ISIS because I'm a Muslim. What the fuck am I apologising for? Did I do it?
Who
Did I
want to do that though?
Some idiot said, "Oh, Muslims, Muslims should band together, and they're the only." How are Muslims meant to band together and stop this? Because Muslims never die. Fucking hell, ISIS and them lot there kill more Muslims than they fucking kill anything else. Yeah? More Muslims are dying, but yet Muslims are the ones that this is being pinned on. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
You know what the problem is here? This is going back to our Asians versus West Indians conversation.
No, it's not.
Oh. Like when I'm saying about Asians in general keeping themselves to themselves too much, it's not good. Because everybody believes that it's like this, innit? Like, these people are balling out Muslims, which is crazy, but they're balling out Muslims, yeah. So if they go on in like Muslims or being Muslims or whatever the case may be, and you have another set of people who are Muslims, then people outside of that are looking at it as you lot are all supporting the same thing. And that's why people's ignorance comes into play. It fucks with your mind, and then it's all Muslims are the problem. That's the problem. People's minds are crazy, so in crazy times like this, it's not a case of, oh, this person's wrong and that person's wrong. It's people need to start thinking about the best possible solutions.
Band together. That's the only thing I can think of. Showing you being united.
Yeah. Take away all of that. Yeah. If the government was genuine about this thing, what could they genuinely do?
Let me just tell you something straight up, yeah?
Yeah.
Before Osama bin Laden was killed, yeah, the American government, military, whatever, so they didn't know where he was, yeah?
Yeah.
They knew where he was.
Oh, fully.
Because I've been to the place where he was killed. I've been to the compound. Everyone knew. People in that
I mean, it was hardly disguised quite. It was the big ass thing. I watched Zero Dark 30 the other day. The thing was big like mother. I'm not going to go by the films. I've
physically been there, spoken to people. They knew. So again, we're just. What do you mean the government can't? The government can do everything it wants to do. They choose not to. Yeah, and I'm not going to talk about the 9/11 conspiracy theories because over 3,000 people were killed, and that's a god awful tragedy. But the US government didn't know about that. I'll just leave it right there.
You know what gives me joke as well is that they can find these people ASAP, but yet they can't find Biggie and Tupac's killer. Bollocks.
You're taking the fucking piss.
Bollocks. Get that the fuck out of here.
You're taking the piss, Tupac and Biggie. You know Biggie was...